top 10 villains in Dragon Ball Z specifically. And this is like from like chronological order from what I saw and other things, how powerful these guys were and other shit. You'll be surprised to see who number one is. Some people will, but I ain't surprised. Cause that's a dude. But number 10 is Vegeta with the Scouter. When he first got to Earth, he was like fucking everything up. Well, he wasn't actually. It was his underlings, and then he had to dispose of Nappa because he was not doing his job right. He got mad, um, and then he had to fight Goku because Goku was the only one there, and he actually gave Goku a hand. He like at the end of the day, they basically tied each other. Um, he had Goku. Man, actually, man, if you ask me, Goku had lost because like he got saved by his friends. Goku got saved by his friends. See, Goku did shoot Vegeta up into the sky, right? And Vegeta was riding that Kamehameha, but he like hopped off that shit, y'all. And he saw that the moon wasn't there, so he created his own moon and said, "All right, fine. You want to play games? And I'll play games." And he turned into a great ape, and that's when he started smashing Goku's body to bits. Then these other people came involved, these other elements. See, if you're just talking about Goku versus Vegeta like you're supposed to, Vegeta won that fight. He said, "Cool." Um, he destroyed Goku's body. Um, but not saying it's a great fight though. But Vegeta at number 10. At number 9, I have Frieza. Frieza is just him. He oh my gosh, not she. He killed. Because the voice actor was a girl, or is a girl still, or was, because there's a guy voice acting as Frieza now, I think. But Frieza killed a whole bunch of Namekians. He destroyed Planet Vegeta. Um, Many more planets too. Nobody could hold with Frieza. Even King Kai when he like showed up and shit was like, oh fuck, Frieza's gonna like destroy the world, like destroy Namek and then go on to Earth. Like he wasn't sure that Goku could do it, but Goku proved, through powering up to a Super Saiyan that he could handle that fucking coward Frieza. Um, and once he powered up to a Super Saiyan, that's when Frieza started to lose. But before that, he killed he had Piccolo, he killed Krillin, um, Vegeta. He killed Vegeta too. I got him at number 9, and then I got his brother at number 8. Cooler, yes, I put the movie villains on here too. Cooler was on time when he got to Earth. He had his minions with him and other things. Um, Goku was the only one who could fight and other things. Goku, um, during that fight, he had to power all the way up to a Super Saiyan again. After fighting Frieza, this move took place after Frieza, and you could tell because he was able to go into Super Saiyan. And he was able to heal that dove and send it away with his Super Saiyan powers, and then like send fucking Cooler into the sun. But he didn't die because he came back to life as Metal Cooler, and Metal Cooler had to be taken down by Super Saiyan Vegeta and Super Saiyan Goku. Um, like both of them were in Super Saiyan, so like that's how dude's stronger than his brother. They should bring him back in Dragon Ball Super. Makes it interesting. Um, let's see. And then number 7 and number 6. I'll say number 7 is Android 18. Because she's the girl. But she broke Vegeta's arm when he was in Super Saiyan. So she's on she was strong. You knew she was a threat. Trunks warned them about the androids. That was before they even found out about the fucking true creation of Dr. Dro, which is he's also an android and he's on the list too. But yeah, um, um, yeah, Android 18 was broke Vegeta's arm, and but she was as handsy as her brother. Her brother was like really looking to fight Goku and everybody else as he was designed to do. But they both still had free will in their timeline. They were, uh, he was fighting Piccolo to like a good fucking fight, and Piccolo wasn't just the same old Piccolo he was. He had Kami power added to him too, so it was even stronger. So it was a good fight, but you know, Android 17 probably, I don't know, probably would have won because he had more staying power, I think. Uh, and number five is Bojack from the movie Bojack Unbound. Um, Gohan had to defeat Bojack. Um, he had to remember how to go into Super Saiyan 2 and defeat him because Vegeta showed up and Trunks tried to show up on him and they couldn't handle him. Um, he was the problem, but he had his gang of minions too, so they were fighting the gang of minions. They could use like magical powers and shit that they didn't know how to like combat and stuff. Um, so like that was giving them fits. Uh, but I think if they knew what the fuck was going on, they could have like handled that shit. But they had to make a whole movie about these animals who like came out of nowhere. These like beings that like knew about like some shit that other people didn't know about. Bojack um, in his gang. But Gohan ended up handling that in Super Saiyan 2, um, as he did with the number 4 guy on the list. Um, Cell, when he got to his perfect form, everybody couldn't handle him. Like nobody could hang with him. Um, when he was in his first form, Piccolo could have destroyed him, but due to poor planning and other things, poor execution, really, um, he got away. And then he absorbed Android 17, and Tien was holding down, like I said before. Um, and they, he did what he had to do, but they couldn't hold down because Krillin couldn't press that button and kill Android 18. He was like, "She's too beautiful. I can't do it. That's my girl and stuff. I can't do it." So she, ended up getting absorbed and other things, and then he was in his perfect form. And Trunks couldn't even take him down. Vegeta couldn't take him down after that. Even Goku, when he came out of the hyperbolic time chamber, was not strong enough. But Gohan was strong enough. So then, things happened, and one thing led to another, and Gohan was fighting Cell. And when Gohan was fighting Cell, he ended up self-detonating because he made him throw up Android 18 and other things happened. He self-destructed, but when he self-destructed, um, Cell has like pieces of other people's. He has other people's abilities. That's what makes him so fucking powerful. Like Frieza, Yamcha, Tien, all the Z fighters, and Goku. Like he even got more Super Saiyan DNA when he came back, and so he flashed down to Earth with instant transmission, and he was even stronger than when he left. Then they were like more on the same level. Piccolo and Gohan, but Gohan was holding back, and then he got that pep talk from his dad, and he, used the Father Son Kamehameha, which was really just his power, and Goku was just talking to him, and he packed Cell up real quick. Um, but everybody else was, Yeah, but everybody else was fucking cool. Now, Broly's at number 3. Broly's the legendary Super Saiyan. He's basically not even the legendary Super Saiyan, but in that um, timeline, he's considered the legendary Super Saiyan. They all had to they had problems with him. Um, Vegeta even gave up during the fight, and Piccolo was like, "What the fuck are you doing? You can't just sit here and give up. You have to." And then Vegeta was like, "No, I can't. He's the legendary Super Saiyan." And fucking Piccolo was like, "God damn it, you have to do something." And everybody was getting their ass whipped by Broly. And then Vegeta finally got out after everybody else was, down and tried to do some stuff. But once Broly got going, it was like he kept getting stronger and stronger. But Goku was there, so everybody was like, we have to give him all of our energy because Goku's the only one still standing up. And he was like, "God damn it, Kakarot, I'll give you some of my energy so you can handle this guy instead." And then Goku finished off Broly, or thought he did because he came back in the second coming. He came back, and then Gohan and Goten had the brother Kamehameha. They had to send him packing with that. Um, Yeah, he came back again because he didn't die in another movie. And then number two, I got Janemba. He's like a dimension destroyer and stuff like that. This guy, he was born from a like guy who serves like Lord Yama, which is the guy who controls heaven and hell. He sends you to heaven or he sends you to hell based off of how you live your life. And then the minion guy like became a big blob thing, and then that big blob thing started like fucking with the worlds, like other world where people go after they die, and like King Kai's world and fucking hell, all of them, like people came out of hell, people who were dead started like coming back out. And this was in the Fusion Reborn movie, and they had this fuse. Goku and Vegeta had to like find each other because this happened like this. The time period this happened was, this was like right after Buu killed Vegeta. That's when it happens and stuff. So Vegeta was like one of the people who was like dead, but and he didn't have his body. He was just some ghost like in hell. Um, or in like purgatory, what it was. But he had his body manifested again. He was like, "Wow, I have my body again." And then he found Goku, and then they were trying to fight Janemba. Goku was in Super Saiyan 3, Vegeta was in Super Saiyan and trying to Super Saiyan 2, trying to hold him down, but they couldn't. So they had to perform the Metamorian fusion dance and go into Gogeta, and then Gogeta finished him off after that with the Stardust Breaker. That move I said I like. That guy was like really a problem. He could like dematerialize and rematerialize um, behind and other things. He was a fast adversary. He had a sword and all kinds of stuff. This guy was on time, and I mean demon time. You got to calm down. People out there, saying other shit. Dragon Ball Z is cool and other stuff. But the guy who is like number one, and there shouldn't have been no fucking debate for like Dragon Ball Z. That's Kid Buu, man. He was over there, and he wasn't fucking around at all. When he manifested and shit, like Super Buu was like, "Don't fucking do it. Like, don't pull like the niggas out of me, because once you do, like, I'll have no like conscious. Like, I won't be consciously aware of anything. I'll just be destroying shit. Like, there's like nothing. Like Kid Buu's truly evil, created to be such a weapon of destruction. That's why Bibbidi created him in the lab. And this guy, like, he was destroying planets like that. Like it was so fucking quick. This boy, and he even went, pulled up in the other world, where people were already dead, and he was gonna kill people who were already dead. Like this guy was like not fucking playing games at all. And I was like Kid Buu was like on real fucking demon time. I said Black Air Force Energy for sure with that nigga. Like ain't no other nigga in anime like him. Um, he's he's putting people in the ground and stuff. That's why they had like they had to summon Shinron, or not Shinron. They had to summon Shinron's grandpa, Peruga. They were like, get Goku some energy real quick so we can put that in the ground. And because he was about to die, like they were all about to die. Because like Kid Buu like caught that super spirit bomb and sent that shit back. But then Goku was able to like get some energy back and send Buu packing. Then he got reincarnated as Oob, and Oob became a good guy who's strong. Um, but I don't know. Dragon Ball Super needs to do something with that Oob story. That's all I know. But you guys are gonna say, "Cool, corner," because that's my top 10 villains in Dragon Ball Z. I ain't gonna stop making Dragon Ball Z videos. Naruto videos will come out next week, I think, or maybe one more today, maybe. But say, "Cool, corner."